I might need to replace this headset soon. Anyways, what's good, neighborhood? So, today has been, excuse me, today has been kind of a lazy day, but kind of a productive day. You know, I had to make a quick run out to Walmart to grab a few things. Mm. Namely, some more hydration, some more towels, and a few things to keep the show running for the next couple days till I get that next big check in the mail. So that way I can, continue to progress. But anyways, I'm glad y'all are here with me for this next installment of New Week Plus. We're going to be jumping back into some more Scarlet Nexus. We should be on phase 12. I think we're in the standby from 11, and we should be heading into 12. But with that being said, I saw a thread on Twitter this morning that was just kind of depressing. And it came from apparently someone who has had their eye on the code for Twitter for quite some time and saw a few markers as to what has been affecting people's reach. And while I will say that a lot of it is, or a good number of stuff on that list is stuff that I still do while I'm on Twitter, it kind of bothers me. It kind of bothers me because a lot of what apparently positively affects the algorithm in terms of reach and discoverability on Twitter it very much reeks of social engineering, and it makes me wonder if I should just go ahead and cut my activity on Twitter to the bare minimum and do all of my, regular actual community and communication posting on like Blue Sky, or, move over to the community tab on YouTube, which is another thing I was considering. Just a lot being brought to light today in regards to, the underpinnings of Twitter as a social media platform. And it's like, what they're basically saying is a lot of the stuff that people do in order to get discovered and in order to, well, let me rephrase that. A lot of the stuff that most average users, like myself, frankly, a lot of the stuff that we do to try and get discovered and try to communicate with, not only those who we follow and those who follow us, but also try and communicate with new people that we want to reach out to. Apparently, all it's doing is just hamstringing our reach. It's like, I put up the "What's Good Neighborhood" hashtag to, signal, hey, I'm posting something about the stream. Get people's attention. But apparently posting hashtags is one of the things that kills your reach? Nah. I'm a pull a Miles Morales. I'm gonna go my own way. But anyway, that's enough of that. If y'all are hungry for some lemon loaf, we got plenty in the kitchen. If y'all are hungry for some good games, we got Scarlet Nexus coming your way in just a couple seconds. And if you're ready to just chill and relax and, decompress from the daily grind during the work week, then y'all know what to do. Pull up a chair and kick up your feet. Just remember to leave your shoes at the front door so we don't get any footprints on the tile, the carpet, or the furniture. With all that being said, winner, and to everyone else, I welcome you one and all back to Ace's Place for another week of great games and good company. With that being said, it's game time. Howdy, Chop. Good to see you. Oh, Winter, Chop, fellas. Now that you guys are in here, check this out. So, I mentioned that I had to make a run to Walmart, right? And there was one thing in particular that caught my attention while I was there that I didn't even know existed till today. Spiced Coke. Spiced raspberry Coke. Now, raspberry and cinnamon in Coke? That combination goes unexpectedly hard. Like it's really good. Like if any of those things sound like it might be up your alley, give it a shot. Oh fuck, that's right. That's right. I'm so sorry, Chop. I know there were a couple of special edition Cokes that I remember finding back while I was in Texas during 2018 up through 2020, and one of those was like Georgia Peach Coke. One was Georgia Peach and one was Lime. All right, let's link up with the team and see what's going on. But yeah, the Georgia Peach Coke was amazing. See, that's the flavor I wish they brought back and made a mainstay, right? Oh, we got a Team Bond episode? Bro, we got to do that one first. Actually, no. We'll do the regular Bond episode first.
You're lazy as always. You never change.
Thank you for the compliment. And you're as stuffy and by the book as ever.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank very much. So how have things been with Major General Fubuki lately? Good?
Why are you bringing him up?
You rescued him when he was missing. You used your power at full speed to go look for him, remember?
Oh, right. A lot's happened since then, and I can't be bothered remembering such trivial matters. If you must know, I think he's still alive.
That's good. Just like always. She'll never change, will she?
How's Arashi doing, Kasane? She seems strange to you?
No. Did something happen?
I suddenly got a message from her saying, "Good morning." This has never happened before. I thought it could be code for something, so I wondered if there was a problem.
No, there haven't been any problems. She's just lazing around on the sofa like her usual self.
Skipping out on work again. Okay, that's a relief. Sorry. Just let me know if anything happens.
He's such a worrywart. But I guess I can check for him. Artie, you got a second? I was thinking about grabbing something to eat in town.
In town? Ugh. I guess it's not so bad going outside once in a while. So, where are we going?
You are acting strange.
Fubuki said what? How rude. You should be mad at him for making you spy on me.
That's a little much. If you have a problem with him, you should message him again. What changed? I mean, you messaged your brother and even accepted an invitation to eat out.
I told you that I hate waste, but it's not necessarily bad. I thought I could fine-tune my lifestyle a little. Consider it a personal upgrade. Your hair clip, Naomi's cooking, and his letters. I used to just write them off as a waste, but I started thinking that there could be some things that weren't so bad. Arashi 1.0 had a lot of flaws. RSG 2.0 has been operating for a long time, but I see some areas that can be improved.
Hold up. Hold up. Are we getting legit character development here? Well, I mean, of course we are. This is Scarlet Nexus, for crying out loud. I'm gonna say it again. This has to be one of the best written games of the current console generation. Like, this was a launch title for the PS5, and I feel like shit peaked with this. I mean, it can only maintain that same level of quality or just backslide. Unfortunately, a lot of folks seem to be taking the backslide route. But anyway.
In other words, RSG 2.1 is currently in open beta.
That's a weird analogy. Well, RSG 2.1 doesn't seem so bad. I'd give it a playtest.
Thank you for the feedback. I'll keep that in mind. Well, we finished eating and I'm feeling plenty energetic. I'm off to sleep then.
The fact that you didn't say you were going to work means that the update is pretty minor.
If you change too much, you're bound to create errors. You have to stick to small changes.
Is that letter... I knew it. I thought she threw it out. It's her first sentimental item. RSG 2.1 is proving to be quite the major upgrade.
Kasane.
Arashi Bond 4 in Yuito, and Bond 5 in Kasane's story.
You really are strong. Even with all this discouragement, you just take it and keep fighting.
That's thanks to you and everyone else. I'm not that strong on my own.
I don't remember doing anything special, but I guess I'm happy I could help.
Hypervelocity time increases. Nice.
I hate trouble, but I'm always willing to help you whenever you need me to. I never thought I'd hear that from you. I'm honored. Thank you.
Okay, now we've got the Bond team episode. Let's hold off on that for the time being. Alright, Marshmallow-chan, what you got for me?
Kasane, I want to discuss the matter I mentioned before. Are you free right now?
Yes, I'm free. Why don't we go to a cafe in Suo?
A cafe? Okay.
So, what did you want to talk about?
It's hard for me to bring up. I have an extremely embarrassing favor to ask.
Okay, I understand this is uncomfortable for you. We can talk about it some other time if you'd like.
No. I'll find the courage. I want to change. I've thought for a while how I want to be friends with everyone, so I need to get better at talking. I was hoping you would let me practice my conversation skills with you.
Practice conversation? I can't imagine I'd be the best person for that.
I want it to be you. You're easy to talk to.
Well, if I'm the one you want, then I've got no problem with that.
Oh, good.
What do you want to talk about, though? Anything specific?
What? I'll pick a topic. So,
Hey, what's good, Andre?
lately.
Lately? I haven't really had any issues.
I see. It's good, not having any issues.
Yes.
Well, do you have a favorite food? Or maybe food you hate?
Not really.
I see. You're not picky. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Then... Oh, what do you think about the latest trends in fashion?
Not sure. Fashion's never been my thing.
I see. Mine either. What else? What can we talk about? I have to keep the conversation going.
Tsugumi, calm down and take a deep breath.
September of 16. Bro! Yo, we've been linked up for a while now, haven't we? I mean, to be fair, a lot of us here have. I mean, it feels like the bulk of the folks that I've been interacting with, you know, I've met either. Well, let me rephrase that. The bulk of the folks that I've been interacting with on Twitter, I feel like I really met and got to know back in, you know, 2014 through 16 was like the big, you know, the big jump for me. I mean, there was still a good number of people that I followed largely on YouTube, starting back in 2012 and 2013 when I was making videos more on the regular. And then, you know, we found our way to Twitter and just kind of, you know, kept up with each other and grew from there. You know, between that and also seeing, you know, what happened with Max getting that Lifetime Achievement Award, it kind of, you know, like, it kind of inspires taking a look back. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry. I'm no good at this.
It's just a thought, but it might be better to talk like you normally do.
What? But...
There's no need to force a topic, and you'll have an easier time talking about your own interests, like plants.
Yes, but that won't be much practice. I need to be able to talk about more things, or else nobody will have fun talking with me. I have to talk about things everyone else will enjoy if I want to be friendly.
Does that everyone include me?
What? Why?
Because I've enjoyed all our conversations.
Really?
Really. I don't know about everyone else, but I want to hear more about what you have to say.
But I always thought you were just politely humoring me when I talked. I feel bad because I'm such a slow talker, and I'm always being such a bother.
Oh, no! No! No, Tsugumi, don't say that! Ugh. I want to give this girl a hug. I just want to walk over to her and just, like, take my cap and just dump it on her head like, hey, stop beating yourself up, kiddo. You're alright just being you. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, big bro Ace need to give you a hug.
I'm not an especially patient person. If I thought you were a bother, I'd just pick up and leave. You know a lot of things that I and many people don't. And you're always so considerate to those around you, putting them before yourself. Your kindness in some way reminds me of Naomi. Whether you believe it or not, I like the time we spent together.
Sane.
Tsugumi? Are you okay? Your face is flushed.
I'm fine. It's just that I never thought you'd say something like that about me. I thought I had to change. That I needed to be different because I'm no good like this. But if there are people like you who think I'm fun the way I am, I might not be as bad as I thought.
I'm sure I'm not the only one. Kagero, Yuito, and everyone else at the hideout probably feel the same way. We like you the way you are.
You think so? I certainly hope that's the case. Well, I'll go on ahead.
I'll see you back at the hideout.
I'm really glad I met you. So, would you mind if I asked you one more favor?
That depends on what it is. Go ahead.
Could I be your friend? If you're not opposed to the idea.
That's fine. I'm not opposed at all. But what does being a friend mean? What do I need to do?
What? I'm not really sure now that you've asked. Like, talk together, have tea together, talk about our troubles.
Haven't we been doing all of that already?
Right.
Doesn't that mean we've been friends for a while now?
Yes, I guess it does. So I suppose we continue doing what we've been doing?
Okay. Call me anytime.
God damn it! That's so wholesome!
Oh, Kasane, I'm sorry for being startled again.
It's fine. What are you doing?
The flowers bloomed, and I was looking at them. Oh, do you want to see too? You can see my flowers anytime. They like when people look at them, and so do I.
Little marshmallow. God. Yeah.
I think I might want to talk with you some more. I don't know if it'll work out though.
I have fun talking to you too. I don't think you need to worry about it going well.
Little marshmallow. Damn it. Yeah, protect Tsugumi at all costs. Okay, he's just set it for the team episode. Let's see what other solos we got before we go for the team.
So think about the amount of water you would need for your flowers, and make sure you... Are you listening to me, Kagura?
Yep. You know very well that I'd never miss a word my beloved Tsugumi says.
Okay, but I'm going to be mad if you don't put this all to use.
I know. Leave it to your guy Kagura.
You talk a lot with Tsugumi. You aren't going to ask her out on a date.
Oh, are you jealous? It seems like I'm back in the game after 2,000 years.
I'm starting to understand. Do you see Tsugumi and me as replacements for your daughter?
Oh, I know.
Oh.
Want to help me with an errand?
Don't change the subject.
A good woman doesn't point that out. I want to go clean up an old hideout I used to use.
An old hideout?
Yeah, it's a place I used to lay low back when I was doing my spy work. There should still be a lot of inside information and classified data on Togetsu, so I thought I might as well grab it all.
That might actually be of use to the government when handling them in the future.
It's not for the government. I just wanted to do my part when it comes to them.
Okay, I'll help. Where is it?
Kikuchiba, let's get going.
Ooh, Kasane, you were about to step into a minefield there with that replacement for his daughter talk. Like, I know what you meant, kiddo, but...
Coordinates to the hideout. We'll head there. I just know there's going to be others.
The last time we came here, you said the city was haunted.
Oh yeah. It just reminded me of myself a little. The sadness of being left behind. I was just being a little sentimental. Come on, let's go.
Okay, that's a healing item.
Even if you don't need it, being invisible is fun.
Was that oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
Wanna go?
You found something rare.
Okay, I have been playing a lot of Grand Blue Relink, so I have to remember that in Relink, R2 is to dodge. But in this, R2 is for, lifting objects, and circle is to dodge. Now, I definitely feel where you're coming from, though, Andre. Like, again, back in 12, 13, 14. Back when I first popped on.
Let's keep going.
I guess you could say I had a lot to say about certain things, but at the same time, I had a lot to say, but it was more about shit that, it was more about shit that made me mad. It was always a, Peter Griffin, you want to know what grinds my gears kind of thing. I guess you could say that getting sick and tired of being sick and tired really is a thing.
Whoa, we've got good chemistry.
We might be a pretty good team.
But yeah, it also reminded me of when. It also takes me back to when. Well, again, back to when I used to. Even back during the whole Gamergate thing. One of the things that I did was, it was the Gamer Talk podcast, and it was more just to.
Oh, that looks like our target.
It was more just to get people in to talk about.
Yeah, let's take down the rest just like that.
It was more to get people to come in and actually talk about. Talk about stuff that we liked.
Good. We did it.
Oh. I'm not even mad, man. I am not even mad. Sometimes it's good to, sometimes it's good to remember the old shit that happened, so that way we can learn from it. But yeah, being reminded not just of, the old social media environment that we came into when we first started, posting on Twitter. But also being reminded of some of the old goals and some of the old plans that we had back then. It's certainly helpful. I mean, hell, thinking more and more back on that, it's part of the reason I wouldn't mind actually getting back into trying to do the weekly podcasts again. I'm honestly thinking I might go back to, actually doing it on Sundays. You know, make, but instead of just, streaming games, make New Week Plus, or make Character Select, make that the weekly podcast and start getting people back together again. Whether it's those of us that stream, those of us that game, or again like what you're doing with the IAS. Start getting more voice actors and more developers to just hang out. Give them time to just be people. Because, I mean, let's be real. Even though it seems like there may have been, some voice talent that just went on to lose their freaking minds on social media. The times when we've had certain developers and the times when we've had voice actors on the Metro City Boys podcast, it was just a lot of fun. Because we made it a point to just go, look, we're not trying to discuss controversy here. We're leaving all that at the door. If there's anything you can't discuss due to NDAs, we'll leave that at the door. Or you can just say, hey, I can't talk about that, NDA, and we'll move on. But having that open environment for people to just come in and be people. I feel like that's the kind of shit that is still missing in today's social media landscape. It's kind of sad.
Oh, that looks like our target.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Let's go, Kyoka. Useless. Check.
Tagged him. Oh, here we go. Brain drive. Ooh. Got a sandwich between a couple Buicks.
That seems to be the spot.
Help me, Shiden.
Enemy is done.
Give me your brain meats.
Let's keep going.
And it looks like that was everybody.
There's something over there.
I definitely feel that.
Hey,
I feel,
about our last
I feel like that's one of those things where, that's the kind of thing that really can lead to isolating people, Just you find something you're interested in, or you find something that just hooks you, and you want to talk about it, but you don't know the right people, or you don't know who would be the right person to talk about it with. Like, you want to talk about video games. You want to talk about certain specific things, like music composition in video games. You want to talk about character design, coding, programming. But it feels like a lot of the professionals are so far away. And you try and talk to someone who might be in your demographic, right? You feel like you can talk to your classmates, or you feel like you can talk to another regular average dude just going about their day. But it seems like, hey, this seems interesting to me. I wonder if it's interesting to them. And then the people want a place where they can fit in.
Conversation.
What?
We were in Mizuagawa. You were telling me to do something meaningful? Well, I've been thinking about it ever since then, but nothing really comes to mind. Once we stopped Togetsu's plan, I felt like I fulfilled my role. I was thinking, it might be time for a ghost from the past like me to move on.
Listen, that was the old you who fulfilled his role. We still need Kagero in the here and now.
I don't know if you've realized, but Kagero doesn't even exist.
What do you mean?
On the moon and in Togetsu, I was called Shin Daniel. Kagero Dawn is just a pseudonym. That name is a shimmer that doesn't exist.
Maybe that's true for you, but for us, it's different. Whatever your real name might be, the Kagero Dawn we've known in the OSF isn't a ghost. And when you were talking fondly with Tsugumi, you didn't look like a ghost then. What Tsugumi and the rest of us need is you. We don't need some stranger from the past.
How is it that you've become this wise at your young age? I'm seriously impressed with you. Yeah, if people need Kagero Dawn, then maybe I don't have to feel so empty after all. Perhaps it's time I put my past self to rest and started focusing on the present. Guess I'll need to clean up my old haunts first. We're almost to the hideout. Let's go.
Oh, that looks like our target.
Beat it! Good.
I found something.
Wanna go?
Let's keep going. Good.
Assassination!
We might be a pretty good team.
As hard as it is to actually fit in, or at least find a place where you fit in, I feel that's what makes gaming all the more important. Because it's that in, right?
The hideout should be around here. Why did you make one in such a dangerous place?
Because the more dangerous a place is, the easier it is to hide.
Let's keep going.
Besides, I can avoid most danger by going invisible.
You could have just come here by yourself today.
I've been alone 2,000 years. I get lonely when I'm just by myself. Hey, wait! I was joking! Don't leave me!
Stun the enemy that soaked in water with electrokinesis.
We did it.
Oh.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful. Do this. Oh, thanks.
I trust you, Kasane.
Let's keep going.
Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy.
I trust you!
Now, we did it.
Ooh, finally.
Run it down!
More power.
That the best you got?
Get serious.
I'll do it. Please, Gamma.
And Yahtzee.
You burned it good. It looks hot.
Useless. Check.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
I'll do it. It's over.
Go, Kasane!
Useless. It's over.
Okay, what's the map looking like? That was good, Blue. Good to see you, man.
Yup.
And this way. Here we go.
We finally made it. I know it's shabby, but make yourself comfortable. Actually, something seems off.
It's pretty messy. Do you think someone broke in?
Seems like it. Wait here. Let me take a look around. Dang. All the data's either been taken or destroyed. Most likely Togetsu. They probably felt the need to clean things up when they realized I turned on them. I figured they would.
Why come all the way out here if you predicted this would happen?
Well, I wanted to confirm my suspicions and also grab some of my personal belongings.
Did you find something? Is that a picture? It looks ripped.
Hmm? Oh, yeah. It's an old photo.
Is it of your family? If we find the other pieces, we might be able to restore it.
No, it's okay. It's not like this is the only photo I have.
But it's important to you.
What's important are the memories. Don't you remember what you said to me? It's because of the important things we've lost that we have to live on. And I think now is the time I need to get my act together and keep moving forward. If I keep dragging this on the way I've been doing until now, then I'm sure I'll start upsetting everyone.
Okay, if you're fine with that.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Talking with you helped me realize a lot of things.
You said you were going to move forward. What are you planning on doing?
First, I'll settle things with my past. As someone who's worked with Togetsu, I have a responsibility to deal with Babe and Con. I have to see the things we started to the very end. Then I'll finally be able to put my past to bed.
And when that's done?
After that, well, I'll think about a new life. How I'll live, what I can do.
I think that sounds good. At least you don't sound as lame as you did before.
Well, well. It seems like you've come to appreciate my newfound sense of maturity. If you'd like to go out on a date...
It might be a while before you find this new life of yours.
What is that supposed to mean?
These dates are your way of connecting with your daughter. To be the father you never could be.
Well, gosh, I keep telling you that you shouldn't be saying these things out loud. I guess I preferred it more when I was just the creepy old guy asking a young girl out on a date. That work?
Okay, so... Daddy Kagero?
Let's drop the daddy bit. I don't think my fragile heart can take it.
Looks like he's back to being his old self. That might be for the best.
You really have grown. And I don't mean your height.
You mean as a person?
Yeah. I've known a lot of people, and there aren't many that I really trust. I guess I can't talk much about being trustworthy, but you're really turning into a good person.
You have a pretty good understanding of who I am. I can just tell without you saying it.
You talk too much. However, I'm glad we both understand each other.
Yeah, that was neat. Okay. No individual bond episode with Hanabi. What about with Yuito? Yep.
Kasane, perfect. Do you want to come to Kikuchiba with me?
Kikuchiba? What for?
There's something I want to talk to you about. I thought we could change locations, like we did when we went to Mizuhagawa.
That's fine. But don't worry about packing a lunch for us this time. I think it'll take too long. Let's just get going.
Oh, okay then. Let's head over to Kikuchiba.
He looks like he wanted to make lunch for us.
And we're back here.
Let's go to the roof of that building. If we're going to talk, I want to do it with a good view.
Alright. As usual, this place is full of others.
It'll be easy if we fight together. Let's go.
Let's do this. I'm borrowing this.
That other. Is it the one we're supposed to take down?
Let's keep going.
It's covered in water. It'll be easy to electrify. This is pretty good.
Hey, Do you remember when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Before? When was that?
You know, when we went looking for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh, that. I met him for Naomi's sake, and got the fountain pen for Captain Seto. Now neither of them are with us anymore.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hello, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There are a lot of them, more than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you guys, but be careful just in case.
Affirmative. What do you want to do?
Let's split up. That'll be quicker.
Okay, then I'll take this side. I'll contact you again once I take down a few.
All right, let's both be careful.
There's more of them than I thought. How are things with you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on?
Yuito? I can't hear you, Yuito. Haruka, do you know what's going on? Neither of them are responding. Our signal is being jammed. SAS is down too. I need to get through this somehow. Looks like I'm surrounded. I'll take care of them.
Oh, this is turning dangerous.
I can't believe communications went down so suddenly. Maybe it was careless to split up. If this keeps up, it won't be a problem for me. But I wonder if Yuito's alright. No, worrying won't help. He'll be fine. I can trust that now. It feels strange believing in someone. Naomi was the only person I trusted like that before. I can feel it even if he's far away. Yuito is fighting somewhere. He believes in me. So it's alright. I won't look back. I will fight my own fight. Setting the oil on fire is an effective strategy.
Whew. Looks like that did it. Alright, Winter, you get yourself some rest, man. Hopefully you had yourself a good weekend, and I hope Monday turns out well for you, too.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
There we go. Done and dusted. Alright, let's see what happens here.
This is pretty good.
More power. We did it.
Looks like it dropped something.
Not yet. Good.
Oh, damn.
I need your other. This'll be tricky. Yuito to be heading this way too. I'll weaken this thing until he joins.
That was close. Too slow.
That seems to be the spot.
Damn.
Yuito. SAS still seems to be down. That still didn't do it? I need to watch him closely to sync up him when the time is right.
That was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
You get a good view of New Himuka from up here.
So what did you want to talk to me about?
I wanted to ask you about your plans after all the fighting is over.
That's a difficult question. How about you? What are you thinking?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiran, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They're saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be alright.
Aw,
That's good.
this is
When we
good
first
shit.
met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
Like, outside of New Himuka?
Not quite.
You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me.
Mm-hmm.
They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
If Scarlet Nexus 2 truly is in development right now, I think
Gosh,
that
I
right there is our
understand
sequel
the first
hook.
time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected. My sister always watched over me. She protected me all my life. Now it's my turn to watch over someone else.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me. And you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother. And the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
You can be by yourself,
Well, I feel like I can go anywhere.
but never really
Even
alone.
going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Deal.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose. Wait, I have something I wanted to give you. Here, will you accept this?
This is for me? This is an ear cuff. Did you make this?
Yeah. This ear cuff always protected me, so I wanted to give you something that would protect you too. Oh, it doesn't have any memory saving functions, but it can act as a good luck charm. Or rather, a charm to protect your memories.
Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll treasure it.
I'm glad you like it. I just really wanted to give it to you. You've been someone I admire. Both an ally and a friend. I can't sum it up in just one word. What I can say about you, though, is that there isn't anyone like you.
I guess it makes sense. You wouldn't have many friends who attempted to end your life.
You bring up a good point. Although, you did save my life when we first met. I guess that just happened for you, though.
You mean when you were a child? I can't believe you remember my face from so many years ago.
Yeah, I never forgot. I remember everything. It almost feels imprinted at this point. Something told me that this is the face of someone who would save me. That's how happy I was. It gives me strength whenever I think about it. It makes me believe that I have someone on my side out there. And I want to be that person for you. That's what I want you to think of when you look at the ear cuff. No matter where you are or what it is you're going through, I will always be on your side. And you can count on that.
Yes. I'll never forget that.
Okay. Well, I gave you everything I wanted to. Let's head back to the hideout now.
I'll go back a little later. You go on ahead.
Ah, got it. Then I'll see you back at the hideout.
Everything is so vast. The sky, the field. You can almost get lost in it. It's okay. I can do this. Wherever I am, even if I'm alone. Now, let's go.
It's really reassuring having you nearby in battle. It might be weird for me to say, but I was able to realize how much I trust you.
I think I understand what you're saying. It wasn't all smooth, but I trust you now too.
Maybe it's exactly because it wasn't so smooth. I'm glad we're able to talk like this now.
I feel like we've gotten pretty close. I hope you feel that way too.
Yes, I can read your actions now.
That was dope. Okay, it feels like there's a lot of bonding episodes this time around, and whew, we're already at least an hour in. So let's go ahead and take this first intermission, then we'll get back to catching up with everybody else. But I'm gonna get up, stretch for a little bit. I still got my water right here. I'll probably go grab another slice of lemon loaf. But we got more Scarlet Nexus coming your way, so don't touch that dial. That's some good lemon loaf. Firstly, Tux and everybody coming in, greatly appreciate you joining the party, y'all. How's your Sunday been going? Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Secondly, now that I've had my stretch, let's get back to it. Yeah. Weekend's been pretty solid on my end. Just finally having a chance to relax after a long week at work. And howdy to you too, Warden. Good to see you.
The Togetsu agents contacted me. I was instructed to go to these coordinates located on Yano Mountain. I plan to lure them out and gather intel. Will you come with me?
Yes, of course. But there will be 2 of us, so wouldn't it be easier to just round them up and capture them?
It depends on what they do. First, let's go asked me to and wait for them to show themselves.
Okay, let's head to Hiyano Mountain.
Man, it seems like since I'm this late in the game and getting all these other team episodes,
The coordinates are just up ahead.
it seems like we're really
Do you still have doubts about your existence? Not as much thanks to you.
where are we? Okay, we're right there. And the meeting point is there. Okay.
However, we should focus on the task at hand. That other is our target. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
We did it.
Good decision.
Drop something rare.
Don't fail.
Wow, so this is our power when we work together. I don't think I can lose when I'm with you. You've grown so much.
Let's keep
Your
going.
finisher, good, Kasane.
Yeah. It's the neighborhood in stereo. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Because for most of the early part of the stream, we were talking about, just kind of looking back on the past and everything. And part of what I wound up having to do this morning was toss out a few things that reminded me of the past, especially of, everything leading up to last year. So yeah, I did a little bit more physical and spiritual spring cleaning.
Leave the rest to me. I trust you, Kasane. Time to fly, Arashi.
That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close.
Just use it.
Time to fight back.
That other is our target.
I hate them damn suicide bombers!
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful.
Let's get rid of them. Let's go, Kyoka.
It's working. Focus on that spot. You're good with SAS.
Two raids in a row! Hello! Man, this really is turning into a party now, isn't it?
Let's
Okay, so where are we going from here? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? You gotta go up that way.
There's a resource reading that's close.
So I think I missed it when you went live, Biba. What were you streaming today? And also for everybody else that came in, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. All right, let's get it. No, actually, let's hit the shop first. Make sure we replenish our supplies. Whew, there we go. Now to get that that save snapshot. Snave. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, it's off this way that I need to go.
That other is our target.
Let's fly.
Here we go.
We did it.
Successful preempt. The enemy didn't see you coming at all.
Let's keep going.
And that
This is pretty good.
pretty much carried us all the way through what was supposed to have been a gauntlet right there. So it looks like these coordinates they were trying to meet at is literally right outside Togetsu. Let's take another moment to save real fast. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was thinking back to, well, that one thread that Gutex posted up on Twitter a little while back. Talking about, different habits and different strategies that people have been using, playing through Street Fighter 6, and certain patterns that he's noticed. And it made me realize that as much as I want to jump back into playing Street Fighter 6, I'm largely in it because of, I largely want to get back in it because of, everything that the newly added characters are going to be bringing to the table. Like, with Ed, for example. I've been wanting to get a boxer in the game for a long time now, largely because having a boxer in the game is going to finally round out how I wanted to build my custom character in World Tour. I guess I'm one of those fighting game plebs that actually still enjoys the single player content.
It's around here. You should hide until they show themselves. Alright. Wait. Something's coming this way. Isn't that oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful. You'll need to break its outer shell. Good Sonic, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy. Good work. Let's keep our wits about us until the request is fulfilled. What? This time is really suspicious.
Useless. It's over.
It's on Scarlet. No,
Ow! Here, I thought I was being crafty. But all I did was just walk right into that thing's line of fire. Eat it!
The shell is broken. Attack
Eat your dinner!
That seems to be the spot.
And there we go.
SAS.
All right,
That seems to be the last of them.
that's a done deal.
No, not yet. I know you're there. Come out. I wouldn't have called out if we weren't ready for you. Now, it's time to talk. It looks like you're the only one here.
Her face is identical to yours.
I suspected it. You're also one of the design children. Just so you know, restoring Babe's data is impossible, even with Dr. Pope's knowledge of neuroscience. I'm sorry you wasted your time. Impudent fool.
What do you mean? Feigned confidence is not advised in this situation.
We do not need the knowledge or the technology. We need your brain. The old brain that holds Dr. Pope's memories. You were going to use my brain to build a new Babe.
Huh?
Babe prepared contingency plans for all scenarios. The current situation is just one of those. If the mainframe goes down, we use a spare. Togetsu merely needs to carry out the plan faithfully. I feel sorry for you. There isn't anyone to give you orders anymore. Yet you still obey. You have nowhere else to go. You don't know any other way to live. You can only carry out your orders. You should be feeling sorry for yourself. What did you say? As long as I am serving a higher purpose, I can live happily, without worry or hesitation. What about you? You lost your purpose and your value, doomed to live a scared and anxious life. You were listening in on us? I do not have to. I know how you feel. You are the same as I am, a worthless being. Only Togetsu can give us value. No, Watch out! What?
Don't compare yourself to Kyoka. You're nothing more than a mere puppet. And yes, I do my fair share of worrying, but that's a far better way to live. It's better than being used on my life like you. Life is worth more when you make your own decisions.
Kasane. It does not matter what you say. Your true nature does not change. You should be well aware of this. Yes, I know. I'm sure I'll be living scared the rest of my life. But that's fine. Kasane helped me realize that this fear is proof that I freed myself from my puppet strings. I control myself now. Whether I have Dr. Pope's memories or not, I'm still me. The moment I freely chose my own future, I became the individual Kyoka. I handed her over to the proper authorities in Suo. We should let the government take care of the Togetsu remnants. Now, that's that.
How are you feeling?
I'm still uneasy. But it's not bad now that I know it's a part of me. Do you remember that fortune teller?
I remember waiting in the long line.
I think the reason why fortune reading is so popular is because everyone's afraid of the future.
You think so?
Yes. Everyone takes each step forward carrying that worry with them.
Message!
I'd love to have my future read. Let's make sure we actually go next time.
In other words, we have to wait in that long line again. I'm glad she feels better.
Kasane, I know I sound like a broken record,
Hold on. I hit level 6?
but I want you to remember this. No matter where you are, no matter how far away, I hope you can be happy.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you. If it wasn't for you, I never would have felt this way.
Okay. We hit level 6. Okay, so now not only do we have the extra copy for melee attacks now, but also for... Yep. I can work with this.
I feel like I know everything about you. That makes me so happy. You really care about me. Thank you. That makes me happy too.
Alright, so there's Tsugumi, there's Kagero, there's Arashi. Alright, got Yuito all patched up. Okay, got nothing for Gemma. Okay, we already checked with Hanabi and there's nothing for her. What about Shiden? Well, oh, wait. What about Little Muscle Man? Yeah. Ugh.
Kasane, there's a workout I want to try. Would you mind helping me?
Sure. What do I do?
I'm going to do some bench presses, and I need more than the equipment weights. So I want you to use your psychokinesis to push the barbell down.
Isn't that dangerous? It seems to me that the weights you have now are enough of a workout.
No, I want a bigger challenge. Please.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. You're not lifting the barbell up at all. Do you want me to stop using my psychokinesis?
No, just a little more. I feel like I can do it with just a little more.
He's either really persistent or really stubborn.
I failed to lift it a single millimeter. Forgive me for wasting your time.
Learning that workouts like this are unrealistic makes it not a waste.
That's harsh. It's going to be harder to reach my goal than I thought.
Why are you in such a rush? You should have recognized that this was going to be impossible.
I want to surpass my limits. You made me realize that the last time we talked. I was too caught up with having or not having my abilities. The important thing is what you do, not the method in which you do it.
I guess I did say something like that.
When I sat down and thought about what I wanted to do, a goal came to mind. However, the goal proved to be too big. Something I couldn't achieve without changing.
What is it?
To build a society in which duds are treated equally to others. Right now in New Himuka, people without abilities are treated like they don't even exist.
That's true. I didn't even know what dud meant until the other day.
The reason I'm so scared of losing my abilities is because I'm well aware of the state of our society. If that doesn't change, duds like me will never be rid of that underlying anxiety.
You're right, that is a big goal. But I don't know how it relates to that reckless training we just did.
So, if we're going by what we've seen so far, it looks like a potential Scarlet Nexus 2, number 1, will take place on either the moon or Earth and the moon. 2, Kasane is going to be the main lead, if not the only lead. And 3, as far as anything happening in the background, it's very likely that at least Yuito, Gemma, and Luca are still going to be working together, like, you know, direct colleagues.
I thought I could break through my psychological shell and grow as a person by surpassing the limits of my physical body. If I'm going to change the entire country by myself, then I can't stay the way I am. I need to work even harder. If I don't, I'll never be able to accomplish it. I mean, it may be too large of a goal for me to ever accomplish on my own either way.
Yes.
Then don't try to
This might
accomplish
be
it
a
on
bigger
your own.
problem than what you can fix on your own. But that doesn't mean it can't be accomplished.
Kasane?
Look,
What are you doing? If you carry it with your psychokinesis, it eliminates the whole purpose of the workout.
in that case, I think the workout is unreasonable to begin with.
You certainly are right about that.
What I'm trying to say is that this barbell is the same as the problem with society. You don't need to try and take everything on by yourself. There's something each of us can do. Nobody can change a country by themselves. So why don't we just work together as a group?
I see your point, but I don't know if I'm capable of inspiring people to act like my brother.
You remember what I said, but not what you said yourself.
What?
Those with strong wills naturally draw people to them. You said that. Right now, you have a clear goal and will. I'm sure there will be people who will help you if you asked.
I see. I suppose I can't argue against myself. It seems like I misunderstood what I need to do. I thought I needed to become stronger without anyone's help. But really, I was just making excuses because I was afraid to try.
Once you take the first step, I doubt you'll find it that hard.
Easier said than done. But you're correct. I can't stand here forever. Once the fighting ends, I'll do what I can. I'll raise support as I face this nation's issues. Even if things don't change right away. One day duds like me will be able to live their lives in the open, unashamed of who they are.
I'll help you however I can too.
Thank you very much. Then could you start by returning the barbell? I'd like to resume my workout.
Okay, but you're not going to do anything reckless again, right?
Of course not. I'll be doing my normal workout. The best way to exercise is to go at your own pace.
You still put on all the weights, though.
I said that I would not be reckless, not that I would go easy. Here we go.
You really are stubborn. But maybe that's what makes you who you are.
15, 16, 17.
It doesn't seem like he's listening. He's having too much fun. I'll leave him alone.
Because of the way I look, people sometimes mistake me for a child. You've always treated me as an equal, though.
I don't care how people look.
It's good to not have prejudices. I'm grateful.
This might sound a little childish, but do you think we could become closer? That's not childish. I think we could both understand each other even more.
And now, we'll get down to that team episode. Okay, so now comes the question, because I mean, something other than another psychokinesis user. I mean, I'm trying to think, what if it winds up being that the other person that you, what if it winds up being that the other character that you use, might be, say, let's say it's someone actually from the moon, but who doesn't have powers at all, but is definitely more of a traditional fighter?
Everyone, will you listen to me for a minute?
Huh? What's wrong, Gam? Why are you shouting?
Sorry, but while everyone is here at the hideout, I have something to say.
It must be important. It makes you look that serious. Come on, everyone. Listen to him.
Gemma always looks like that, though.
Don't worry about how I look. I'd like to reprimand Arashi for her violation.
Oh, I have something to say too. Don't leave your stuff in my personal space.
By personal space, do you mean what we agreed about when we merged Yubito and Kasane platoons?
The agreement was to have everyone keep their belongings in their own space, right?
Arashi, your stuff is all over the place. Your personal space seems to be growing.
Yeah, it's 3 centimeters bigger than it was yesterday.
Is that really a big deal, Shiden?
Centimeters?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not like we drew lines on the floor or something. There was never any rule about not expanding your space.
That's unfair, Arashi. This hideout is for everyone, so we have to use it fairly.
Then let's make a new rule. How about we have a contest? And if you win, I'll give the space back. If I win, I get half of the loser space.
Even though you took your extra space unfairly? That doesn't sound right.
What kind of contest? You mean with our powers?
No, how about a game instead? I just stumbled across a good one.
Wait, what? That's Final Jockey. That game was really popular in the OS a long time ago. Hey, I made a name for myself as a genius jockey in Suo. You sure about what you just said?
Of course I am.
All right, I'll be taking Arashi's space then. Don't come crying to me when you fall off your horse. No, it can't be. Me, the undefeated jockey genius Kagero, lost?
But Arashi, you cheated. You used hypervelocity to push the button faster.
Hey, that's just strategy. No one said you couldn't use your powers.
But just pushing the button fast drains stamina and you'll lose.
I got it. You glitched the game by pressing the buttons fast.
Ugh, you play dirty.
Say what you will, scrubs. If you don't like it, you can come face the true king of this unit. Me, with all the powers you have.
Then, how about facing me?
Marshmallow?
More room for another planter. And I feel bad for Kagero.
Oh, me too. I want more space for my population.
I'll pass. I don't understand all that pew-pew stuff.
I'll sit out too. This is all so ridiculous. I'll just move Arashi's stuff with my psychokinesis.
I'll settle for watching as well. I enjoy physical exercise much more than virtual contests.
Okay, all right. The Fraser twins are in it to win it.
Now I'm involved in this? It's just not a fair game.
How many people can play at once? I'll join if there's room for me.
This looks fun. I want to play with everyone too.
I want to play too. Just hold on a second. Let me get my lucky bandana, then I'll pray. Okay, now my lucky power is fully charged.
I'll take you all on at once then. Let the games begin.
Oh boy.
The Great Unit Space Cup has begun. Kagero and Luca here, bringing you coverage live.
Wait, me?
He's like, don't drag me into this.
Arashi is so fast. That hypervelocity is pushing it as fast as any pro.
First things first, you have to stop Arashi.
Wait, it looks like Yuito locked Arashi's buttons with his psychokinesis.
You've got a lot of guts going against me like that.
What? That great item I just got was completely wasted.
Arashi's playing dirty as expected. She used hypervelocity to push buttons on Yuito's controller.
Meanwhile, my angel Sugumi's horse seems to have stopped.
I didn't realize my horse's stamina was running out.
No.
Oh, I made the same mistake. I was furiously trying to push the button as fast as I could.
I guess the glitch doesn't occur when you rapidly push buttons without hypervelocity.
Also, Sugumi and Hanabi's powers aren't suited for video games, putting them at a disadvantage.
They can just use their natural ability then.
Oh, Shiden is creeping up on Arashi while she tries slowing down Yuito.
Take a banana peel!
Huh? Shiden's character suddenly stopped moving.
What's happening? Move! Move!
Shiden must have accidentally let an electrical surge through to the controller. It's broken.
I see. Makes sense considering how careless he is.
What did you say, Kagero?
Oh, the Fraser twins are throwing items at each other. They both look very angry.
What are those two doing?
Maybe they're having a telepathic argument.
I see. There's no telling what they're saying, but it seems very serious.
That's right. Haruka is totally evil.
What?
Oh, shut up. You're the one that said I sucked just because I messed up the controls a little.
Oh.
I didn't even want to play this stupid game, but you had to get me involved with your telepathy.
Back to the race. It seems like Arashi and Major Kyoka are still in it.
They are very far apart, though, at this rate.
What's this? Did a secret invulnerability carrot just appear? Kyoka used it.
Huh? My horse is glowing after getting that carrot thing.
Major dash.
This is like
Bump into Arashi.
this is like Mario Kart meets.
What? What's going on?
Wow. Kyoka's horse flung Arashi's horse away.
I don't even know what to say here.
Then I'll be taking this unit space. I'll be splitting it up amongst everyone evenly. That's an end to this violation thing. No more arguing, got it?
Hey, let's do it again, but with no powers. This game is really fun. Come on, Luca, you too.
Me? Well, I guess I could give it a try.
And suddenly everyone's playing video games.
Everyone's having a blast. That game may be old, it sure has value.
Yeah.
Recreation is important after all.
You're really good at games, Arashi. I doubt I could beat you even if you didn't use your power.
Yeah, but she lost to a novice gamer like Kyoka.
Wait, so Kasane, you saw right through it?
Huh? What do you mean?
Arashi, Kyoka, and Gemma were in cahoots.
Sorry. We now have different groups joining together to fight, which can be awkward.
Kyoka also said it'd be a good opportunity to get used to each other.
Gemma and I have caused problems before, so we wanted to help everyone get along to make up for it. That's why Arashi risked being the target for revenge. We figured the group would cooperate against a
Ah, you sneaky bastard.
Everyone worked well together, then I can slack off even more.
So, you laid your stuff out all over on purpose?
No, she's been messy since before hooked up with your platoon.
Kagero seemed to have noticed our ploy too.
Yeah, he joined the game right away. He's in a neutral position and is pretty clever.
I guess mission accomplished then. Everyone had a blast. I did too.
Right? Even I was having fun after noticing it was all set up.
Yes, it was fun just watching.
Yeah, it was almost like a family reunion or something.
How about another round? With Kasane and Gemma playing this time. I'm actually feeling up to it today.
I guess I'll give in just this once.
How about it, Kasane?
Okay, but I'll be taking the win.
I wonder if Tsugumi's okay. I should talk to her.
That was neat. That was actually kind of cool. Let's see what all the little brain talk messages we got. See, I absolutely love how this game is written, because when you really look at it, it provides good advice and good lessons as far as just what we were talking about earlier, finding a place where you fit in. And that once you actually hit that point where where you found your circle, your group, like even if you're by yourself, you're not really alone, because you've got your memories and you've got your connections with other people, and that's the kind of shit that can actually, like, that decides the difference between life and death in a good number of cases. But yeah, thinking about that, how what could be done with that secondary character in Scarlet Nexus 2. I think that if they were affected by the extinction belt, that would be pretty interesting. Okay, new missions to train in. Alright. Finally got all that cleared up. Damn near 2 hours in, and we spent it literally just bonding with the rest of the team. I am okay with that. So how about this? Let's go ahead and take our second intermission. Give us a little bit more of a chance to just, stretch, get some air, grab yourself something to drink. Oh, God. Oh, I know I needed that stretch right there, but... yeah, get a full-on stretch break. But... if you're up for some more Scarlet Nexus, and if you're up for just, hanging out a little bit more, then keep it locked right here. Be back in a bit. All right. So, how about we actually get down to playing the rest of the game now? Oh, man. There's that little in-universe Scarlet Nexus anime.
I finally heard from Major General Fubuki. He asked us to head to Sumeragi Tomb right away. Apparently, the chief will be there.
Kaito. Actually, what's my brother's status now?
He's still the acting chief, but most of his authority has been transferred and no one has seen much of him lately.
My guess is that the government is going to make him take the fall for everything and abandon him.
The chief might have decided to help us because he knows that's what they're going to do.
As long as he helps us, it's fine. Now let's head to Sumeragi Tomb.
Kaito.
So you finally made it. You want inside the Sumeragi tomb, correct?
Right. In order to close the Kunad gate, there's something we need to check inside the tomb.
If Karin really is inside, then he is the key to closing it.
If, huh? Not only is everything circumstantial, it doesn't sound very credible either. Is this really what you choose to stake everything on? Very well. If you do indeed manage to save the world, it will reflect quite nicely on the Sumeragi name.
Is that all that matters?
Hanabi, it doesn't matter what he says, as long as he helps us.
I've disabled the security for the entrance. Close the Kunad gate. I heard you stopped Togetsu's plan. You managed to avenge her. You did what I had set out to do.
So, you knew about Mom's death?
Dad and I. We vowed that we'd destroy Togetsu one day. This isn't what I imagined. But it looks like Dad and I got our wish.
Kaito.
Go. Do what you need to do. This is the path you've chosen.
Thank you.
Yakumo Sumeragi should be sleeping in here.
Let's find out whether our theory was right. If it's actually the former Major General that traveled to the past.
And here we go.
So this is what it's like inside Sumeragi Tomb.
I thought it'd be gloomier since it's a tomb. Yakumo's got a good thing going here.
We need to go down.
Those stairs go all the way down. I don't think there's any danger to worry about.
Let's take them. I don't see any other way down.
Yuito, Kasane, Major General Fubuki said he'd join you too.
Should we go meet him?
No, he said he can't head there right away, so he'll meet up with you later. Copy that. We'll go on ahead then.
One more thing I need to do.
fashion sense. Looks good on you.
I almost want to see if I can just jump down.
These stairs just go on and on. Ugh, what a pain. What's up with this place, Yuito?
What? How's this my fault?
I mean, it's your family's too, right? Install an elevator at the very least. Sheesh.
Look, a giant mirror. How pretty.
Seems too meaningful for just a skylight.
Aren't you tired of seeing the same face? I mean, it doesn't bother me if you're okay with it.
Good job. Pretty sure you've reached the bottom floor.
Oh, we finally made it. Looks like there's only a single path from here.
There's a big space up ahead. That's probably where Yakumo is sleeping.
I guess we just need to move forward. I was worried it might be a maze in here to prevent grave robbing.
Stay on your toes. Just because nothing's happened so far doesn't mean that it...
I just felt something in my brain.
What? I didn't feel anything.
What's going on?
What's happening? Signal is deteriorating.
Wataru. Damn. We lost the transmission.
Where are we? Is this Suo's OSF headquarters?
How did we get here all of a sudden? Oh, maybe there was some sort of teleportation trap. Just calm down and take a better look around you. Something doesn't seem quite right. The city looks a little off.
This feeling. I remember it from before. Are we inside a brain field?
That is certainly a possibility. Since I felt something interfere with my brain, this could be a measure to confuse intruders. Or...
Others?
This is what happened when we went to Kronos terminal. Get ready to fight.
That other shell is quite hard. Attack it with something heavy by using psychokinesis.
That seems to be the spot.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
Totoro. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Everyone all right?
Close to their limit.
Here. I'll do it. It's over.
Kasane, let's finish this! Let's do it, Kasane!
That seems to be the spot.
Check.
Nice job.
The shell is broken. Aim for its spot.
Useless. It's over.
Got him.
Let's finish this!
Alright, anything else popping up?
Seems we managed to kill all the others around here, but our situation hasn't improved much.
We haven't been able to reach Haruko or Wataru either. We should... Huh?
Karin?
Ta-da! As of today, Alice Ichijo is now an official member.
Congratulations, Alice. The three of us are together again.
It also seems like we have a mission for our new platoon. I'm going to show you two who the real star member is.
I just hope the newbie's over-enthusiasm doesn't make her do something reckless.
Oh, really? You know, I heard a certain somebody got written up for disobeying orders.
Fubuki.
I mean, that was your 50th write-up. That's quite the milestone. How could I not share it?
They say you're a shoo-in for Septentrion, Karin, but I guess you've got some issues with your superiors.
I don't intend to follow orders I don't agree with.
That's so like you. Oh, I guess that just means you'll have to climb to the top of the OSF.
Sounds like too much trouble. I'm not interested in looking after people weaker than me. Fubuki can do all that instead.
You say that, but you always look after your friends in the end. You're usually more helpful than I am. I think you're more suited to run things than me. Actually, I bet you're really gunning for the position. Stop trying to hide it.
You've been gunning for the top position from the very beginning.
Listen to the two of you. Honestly, just take the top 2 positions and you're all set.
That's a good idea. If we take the current organization and break them into regiments... Ooh.
And this is how it all started.
Stop with the creepy laugh.
Don't worry, I don't do it in front of anyone else. You'd do so much better in life if you just learned how to have outside persona.
Not having a facade is one of Karin's better qualities. Although it wouldn't hurt you to learn to have one so you wouldn't get written up so much.
What did we just see?
Major General Fubuki. And Karin, right? And Aunt Alice?
Oh, right. She was your aunt. The three of them were childhood friends. That brought back some memories. Funny, I had forgotten the color of Karin's hair back then. Now it's completely different from Luca's.
That's right. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. So it may have something to do with my brother's powers. That looked like it was from when Alice first entered the Force. That would make it over 20 years ago.
If this was a brain field, then I guess it would make sense for it to be affected by someone's memories or emotions.
I'm not entirely sure what that was. But first we should figure out how to get out of here. Staying here won't help. Let's see what's up ahead.
Okay, that's what the map's looking like. Okay, so we're back here. Outside OSF headquarters. Doesn't look like there's anything.
I can't get a read in this space. All I can sense is that it's really vast.
There's some familiar scenery mixed in too. The connection is so chaotic.
Looks like that's the way this space works. This area must be connected to some other location as well.
Let's do this.
The attack to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. It's hard to move when you're wet. Keep going. Pay attention. Go, Kasane.
I'll do it. Check.
Okay. Okay, that was it. Whew. I thought I was gonna have to fight some more. That, and let's go ahead and get that save. Perfect. So, now comes the question. I know it's Sunday and everyone's probably like nearing the end of their weekend, but I mean, what do you guys have planned left? You guys have left planned for the rest of the day? I mean, I just got word that my oldest brother is gonna be getting married this fall, so we're trying to pin down a date. But once we do, I'm gonna be taking a flight out to Dallas to be his groomsman, or one of his groomsmen anyway. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Weak spot.
I can't see it anymore, but I can feel it. Let's use SAS to find it.
Regroup. Oil. Watch out for fire.
It's not a
Get better.
We need to regroup.
Thanks. I feel so much better. To the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Please, Yama. Let's get rid of them. Lend it to me. What? I trust you.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Eat this Beyblade!
Good decision.
Leave the rest to me.
Don't fail.
I need your help.
I trust you.
Nice fire! You got this! Let's take it down while it's burning.
Ah, here we go. Ooh. Yeah, mostly chilling out definitely sounds like a good idea. Even with the amount of rest that I've been able to get today before streaming, still feel like I'm going to need to get in a little bit more nap time to just kind of get myself all caught up. Woo. Ugh. Oh, damn.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
Yeah, thanks.
It's always facing us. Maybe to protect us better. Let's get behind it.
Some are close to their limit. Here. Thanks. I feel so much better.
Not yet.
How are you? Enemy is done.
Let's go, Joker.
Wait, I have to put it out.
We can't give up. Not yet. Here. Support me. I'm borrowing this.
That should do it.
Help me, Shiden.
That seems to be the spot.
Oh, shit. It's like I am just suddenly feeling it. You know what? We had a good run today, 2.5 hours. Wanted to go for a little bit longer. I feel like I should probably, I feel like I should probably give it a rest after this.
I see. This one's stronger than the rest. Fall back and regroup. Are you alright?
Yeah. Well, thank you for saving me.
Keep your guard up, idiot.
You're right. Sorry. How many times have you saved me now?
Nobody's counting.
Are you two okay? Good. Looks like you're all right.
Yeah, this idiot just messed up again. I handled it.
There's the tough act again. You need to take better care of yourself. You're hurt.
What? I'm sorry. You got hurt because of me. Let me take a look.
It's just a scratch. Alice is tired. Stay with her, Fubuki. I'm gonna check on the remaining teams. We'll need to regroup the platoon if we're gonna kill that other.
Hey, Karin!
It's gone.
That also had to do with Karin. This field. Maybe it's something he generated.
To prevent anyone from getting close to Wei sleeping?
Even if that were the case, why show us these memories? I'd think he would rather keep them secret.
I agree. My brother doesn't talk about himself much, nor does he like to.
The memories are probably mixed in subconsciously.
Time to fly, Arashi.
Don't fail.
That seems to be the spot.
I trust you, Kasane.
Enemy is stunned. Good, I made it. I'm sorry. I'll focus.
I need your help.
Ugh. Okay, looks like that was that.
Let's keep going. Leave the rest to me. We'll corner it. Useless.
If I get the timing right, I might be able to use the construction equipment around here for an attack.
I'll do it. Check. It's not over yet.
That seems to be the spot.
Leave nothing.
Enemy is stunned.
I'm not done yet.
Too slow.
Now time to use it.
Alright, let's see how well this will work out.
Stop me. Track you down and kill you. The trash needs to be taken out.
Let's go, Kyoka.
Protecting a weak spot on its back. It's fast, so use SAS to counter.
Go ahead and use my power, Kasane.
That seems to be the spot.
Help me, Shiden. Do something.
Damn! Come on, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Ah, son of a... Ah. How far back are we going? Okay, just the start of the skirmish again. Let's make it to that save point and then,
Don't fail.
Leave the rest to me. Let's do this.
Enemy is stunned.
Come on, come on, come on!
More power, Winola. I trust you, Kasane.
Leave nothing!
Just use it.
That seems to be the spot.
Watch your head.
Kurt thump! Was that it? Yeah!
Please, Yama.
Watch out for that other's projectiles. It can cause temporary confusion.
Ah! Ah!
Are you hurt, Kasane?
I'm okay. You saved me.
We'll corner. Let's get rid of them.
This is what I see.
Time to fight back.
Thank you.
Some effort.
Well, that didn't do much, unfortunately.
That seems to be the spot.
Perfect die. We can't go. Let's do this.
Good decision.
Don't fail.
Enemy is done.
Oh. Finally. Alright, which way are we going? Which way are we going? Which way are we going? Ah, up here. Yeah, I have been seeing some, well, I've been seeing some glowing responses in regards to Helldivers 2. Yeah, let's try and give this another go.
Leave the rest to me.
Nothing!
It's over. Got it. Useless. It's over. I trust you, Kasane. I'm borrowing this.
That seems to be the spot.
The enemy is gonna try and ambush us. Let's go invisible.
Time to fight back.
Enemy is done.
Damn.
Ooh, I'm glad I moved when I did.
Burn it. I trust you, Kasane.
Do something. We need to regroup.
I feel so much better.
This will hurt. It's not over yet.
Let's have some fun.
Let's do this.
Seems to be the spot.
Time to fight back.
Done and done.
I can use this.
Yeah.
This is what I see.
Let's go, Kyoka. Check. We're doing this.
I'll leave it to you.
That seems to be the spot.
Got it. It's over.
Let's finish this. The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it.
Eat it!
Take this.
Eat it!
Not yet. Hanabi, fire!
Good decision.
We'll corner it. Take him out quick.
We can't give up. We need to regroup.
Mm-hmm. Wait for it, wait for it. Just use the object's cover. Ow! Alright, asshole.
Use tank me, Arashi.
Not yet.
That seems to be the spot.
Useless. Check.
Whoa! Nice!
Eat it!
Break apart.
Enemy is stunned.
Don't fail.
It was thanks to my power.
I'll do it. Over.
Ugh. And the restock is complete. So what was wrong with, what was up with Helldivers at first? Actually, hold on. Let's make sure. Let's make sure I got that save snapshot. There we go.
Let's go, Kyoka. This is what I see. Let's get rid of them. Got it. Check me.
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
I need your help.
That seems to be the spot.
Useless. It's over. Check me.
Yeah.
Support me. Useless. It's over.
Focus on it.
Got it. Check me. Useless.
That was brilliant.
Do his thing.
Check me.
My power.
Got it. It's over.
That's a nice move.
I'll do it.
Go, Kasane!
It's watching us. The moon is round. We should disappear too. Thanks. I feel so much better. Enemy is done.
More power.
Just use it.
We'll corner it.
That seems to be the spot.
Kablooey on your whole family.
That was a great attack.
Leave nothing.
All right. Who we got next?
Together, Yuito. Leave the rest to me.
Let's have some fun.
Here we go. Enemies.
Curse zap. Eat it!
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break.
Don't fail.
I trust you, Kasane. The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Not a frigate.
Down. Let's finish it.
Useless. Checkmate.
Sonic.
Bam. Done. Done. Didski. Pick up our supplies. Get that next save screenshot. Whew. I know I was starting to doze a little earlier, but I think I may have caught a second wind.
Where are we now? Doesn't seem like we're any closer.
Just look at the size of this place. How are they generating something so huge? This brain field feels much larger than what a single psionic should be able to generate.
Huh?
What is that?
I trust you, Kasane.
Thanks, Gumi. I need your help.
Isn't this the other from his memory? The one who attacked Aunt Alice?
Karin retreated since he thought it was too powerful. We better be ready.
I thought the object in his right hand was a shield for defense, but it seems like it will also use it for attacks. That other is so powerful, even my brother had trouble with it. But it must have a weakness.
Time to Barashi.
Leave nothing.
Let's go, Kyoka.
It seems that there are some parts that are immune to attack. You'll need to determine which areas will be more effectively hit.
Its arm changes.
This'll do it!
Only when it's defending with water.
So we should try attacking there. It's hard to get close with how strong the water flow is, though.
We should use teleportation to get inside of the flow. Use SAS. It's over. Let's hurry on ahead.
Oh, there's still another.
It wasn't alone?
It looks similar, but it's a different other. Be careful.
Good decision.
Help me, Shiden. Let's do this.
The gas makes it hard to see. Use my eyes.
I'll leave it to you.
Oh, the other's head is different than before. It might be weakened. Let's use this chance to attack the head.
Nice. We did it.
No, it's really over, right?
Nope.
Seems like that may be an incorrect assumption. Don't lose your focus.
Don't fail.
Take him out quick. We'll corner it. We can't give up.
That left-hand attack is pretty strong. The second hesitation and it's over.
It's a powerful other, but it's open just after it attacks. Go for its left arm after it attacks. It's worth a try.
Time to fight back.
I'll protect you.
Let's go,
Thank
Joe.
you for protecting me.
Please, Gamma.
Nothing.
This'll do it. Good.
Mission Kasane.
Everyone, don't let your guard down yet.
Now for the 2-in-1.
Let's get
Strong individually, but I didn't think it would do something like this.
Y'all hearing this music though? Really playing up the circus bit, isn't it?
Whoa! How are we supposed to even utter this stuff?
Lend it to me.
Calm down. The three others we face all have me.
Let's have some fun.
It's possible this other carried those liquids over. If that's the case, the strategy we've been using will still work.
Kablooey!
I trust you, Kasane. Take him out quick.
It's down. Let's finish it.
Good decision.
Nice set.
I'll leave it to you. Two of us can do this.
There's nowhere to run.
That seems to be the spot.
That should take care of it.
Seems like we finally got it. Do you think it's just a coincidence that the other we saw from his memory appeared?
I heard that being inside a brain field for a long period of time will eventually manifest your emotions and memories.
That makes sense if Karin is the one who made this field. That memory where he protected Alice must be affecting things.
Then staying here any longer could be dangerous.
Yes, we should hurry. It seems like the field goes on further ahead.
Ooh. Curious indeed. You know, now I am legit wondering about that myself. Okay. Added subway environment data.
Let's do this.
Kasane, I think we could take out all the others by running them over with the train.
Where's the train? Where's the train? Oh, there's the... Oh! Oh! Come on, bring him back over this way. Up. Thank you. And... Good night! Ooh. That sounds like it would be pretty dope, actually. You know what? Yeah, I would like to see that. You know, a more futuristic type of aesthetic for the enemies in Scarlet Nexus 2, especially if they're dealing with the moon and with a civilization that's supposed to be like thousands of years more advanced in tech compared to Earth. Ooh. Oh, with that being said, though, I'm starting to feel like I need to go ahead and take that nap. We're already coming up on 5 o'clock, too, so this is going to be a perfect place to bring it to a close for the day, isn't it? Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, cassette futurism would be dope as hell. But at any rate, I appreciate you guys hanging with me for these last few hours. I appreciate both the raids from Tux and from B+. Man, that was a total of 14 people that came back in, even though some of us were already watching the other one anyway. But still, you know, we had a good number of people come through. It's been fun. I'm glad I got to play more of this. I'm glad I got to hang out with y'all, enjoy some lemon loaf. And now, time to throw on my big brother cap and hit y'all with a daily reminder. Check this out. Don't wait for a new year, a new month, or a new week to start working towards your dreams. You know, your resolutions ain't got to be made at the beginning of every year. If you just remember what you're striving to do and keep pushing. I mean, hell, you know, I decided I'd go ahead and audition for that part in Project Time Egg, and I'm kind of feeling myself as a voice actor. I don't know. I'm thinking I might start putting a little bit more into this. I mean, you never know, right? The worst they can say is no, but at least you gave it a shot. And yeah, you've been working at it too, Blue, with the video editing and, you know, getting all that stuff going, and it has been turning out solid, man. But that said, I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all the rest of the Sunday to just relax, chill, go do your thing. We'll hit it hard Monday. Monday's the start of a new work week. Let's see, we're monster hunting on Monday, so hell, we might probably jump back into some more Wo Long. Looks like that might be fun. But we will find out. But until then, y'all remember the 4 big rules. Stay happy, stay hydrated, stay gaming, and as always, stay good, neighborhood. If I don't see you on stream, I'll catch y'all on Twitter. But for now, take it easy.